Hey guys, so I've been promising you a money/abundance mindset video. I'm really excited though about this topic because I have greatly improved my life over the last several years. I like to recap on things just for anyone who might be new here. So I started out almost 7 years ago, moving to LA with about $1,000 in my bank account. And my first year here, I shared a 1-bedroom apartment. My bedroom was the living room. I slept on a futon. The walls were crooked. The toilet was screwed on crooked. There were bars on the windows. Somehow the apartment had fleas at one point, although we didn't even have an animal. It was just not the most glamorous life. Let me tell you this for any of you new here. Up until 2 years ago, my main income was from babysitting several days a week, and that was pretty much it. And then there's me now, 2 years later. My main source of income is YouTube. I'm in the process of becoming a certified life coach. I live on my own in a luxury apartment with like all the amenities, all the amazing things. Like, this place is nice. I have greatly improved my life as far as my living conditions, but also more than that, like, I feel good. I feel happy. I am just so excited to share the things that I've done and the mindset switches that I've had to get here. But yeah, for any of you new here, I just wanted to go over all of that just so you know that I really do have the experience of going through all of that and getting here and increasing my abundance in my life. So yeah, if you enjoy this topic, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and I will know to continue on with these sorts of videos. And I just really do appreciate the support. It's really awesome of you guys. I do want to say this is not going to be like a financial advice sort of video. I'm not going to tell you how to go and make money. I will tell you this. The best thing to do if you want to increase your income is to have multiple streams of income. Like, if you work a job where you're making a salary, you can't just expect to have that increase out of nowhere. And that is where you definitely want to get other streams of income. That really is not the manifestation, law of attraction, abundance mindset part. But one of the first things that I did that's just like kind of a small step, but really like upped my frequency for improving my life, you want to act as if. So I used to always think, Whole Foods, I can't shop at Whole Foods because that's where the wealthy people shop. That's way too expensive. I have to shop at Ralph's or Vaughn's or whatever your general grocery store is in your town. And this might just seem super small, but I decided to push those limiting, stupid beliefs and stories aside and say, you know what? Whole Foods is where I shop. This is the energy and frequency that I want to feel when I shop. When I go to Whole Foods, there are so many amazing options, and the people there, a lot of them, not all of them, are wealthier and they do make more money, and they just have this confidence, and like the energy there is different than if you were to go to, like, I don't know, what's an inexpensive grocery place? Like, it's a whole different energy. And the energies you surround yourself with, like, you either go up or down depending on the level that you're around. So Whole Foods, the people there, as stupid as this might sound to some people, those of you who get it, you get it. You know what I'm talking about. But the people at Whole Foods, a lot of them, have a higher, confident, happier frequency compared to going to the bargain places where everyone's like, oh, I have to save, I don't have money, we can't afford that. You know, it's just like a different mindset. And the energy someone has is like contagious. So just putting myself in that environment with those people who have the confidence, they're living energetically on a different level. Yeah, that was just one little step. Shopping at Whole Foods, going to the places that I used to deem as, I can't go there, that's too expensive. And I'm not saying go crazy and blow all your money on things, but it's as simple as, do I want to go to this really cheap place where everyone has this fear mindset, or do I want to feel good in this other place where there's just like a breath of fresh air and it just doesn't feel so heavy? Does that make sense? I like how I've been talking about grocery stores for a bajillion hours. Another thing that I feel like we need to cover is just the general mindset around money. Even though my dad made money, like, my parents grew up poor, but my dad himself, as an adult, made good money. But I think just from growing up being poor, they kind of still had that mentality as they got older. And I grew up hearing like, money doesn't grow on trees, we can't afford that. You know, all of those limiting mindset. My mom still to this day says, how are you gonna afford that? You can't afford that. I'm like, Mom, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I don't feel like I'm suffocating and poor like you seem to be suggesting all the time. I don't know, but yeah, so my parents just always had that mentality. Their parents grew up in like the Great Depression and all of that, and it just kind of continued on through the family, where they feed this into your head, making you think money is so hard. It's suffocating, it's hard to make money. That's not true. You can actually find things that you're passionate about, and when you have passion into what you do, the money comes way quicker, way easier, because people want to support your career or hire you, or if you have a product, they want to buy things from you because they see the excitement and positive energy that you have in you, and they want to support that. So just changing that money mindset, that money's bad. Or maybe another one that I grew up thinking is rich people are evil or bad. That is not true. Money is a form of energy that we exchange as well. We give the meaning to it. Money isn't negative or positive. It is neutral. It is not money that makes a person evil. Money amplifies what you already are. So if someone gets money and all of a sudden they seem evil or bad or selfish, they already were feeling that way. Maybe they weren't showing it, but now they have the money and they can say, ha, I can do whatever I want. Look at me, I'm so blah, 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 conceited, selfish, all that stuff. But if a good person gets money, they're going to use that money to do good things, to either build businesses where they can hire people and share their money. They're going to support causes that they believe in. They're going to buy products that are like environmentally friendly if that is one of the causes that they love. They're going to redistribute that money in a positive manner. And that's one thing. My coach, I always talk about her, Samantha Skelly, she spoke on an abundance money mindset panel. And I don't remember if it was Sam that said this or maybe another one. There were 4 girls on the panel, so regardless, one of the girls on that panel may have been my coach, said, it is our job as good people to become as wealthy as we desire and redistribute that money in a positive way. Because all of the people who I know who are wealthy and amazing people, they do all the good things. They hire people and they share their money and they support causes and companies that are good for the environment. They do all of these good things with their money. And yeah, there are corrupt people who, hoard their money and they use it for bad things. But that's why more good people need to make more money and, create businesses, hire people, do good things with it, because that's what they will do. So once again, money does not make people evil. Money just amplifies who you already are. Money is a way of living. It's necessary and you can't hate it. Like if you're saying, I hate money, yet I need money, I want money, but I hate it, it's stupid, everyone's evil who has money. That is telling the universe like, well, if you hate money, then you're not gonna get it. If wealthy people are evil, you're definitely not getting that because you don't wanna be evil. So start treating money better. Another thing, the way you speak about money. I learned this from Angie Lee, so crediting her on this thought. No longer use words like I'm poor, I'm broke, I'm, all of these lacking, limiting words, because just like with the law of attraction and affirmations, you are saying that I am poor, I am broke. Like I feel weird even saying that because I no longer will say those things, and I no longer really surround myself with people who do so because they're having this limiting mindset where that's what they're stating. They're saying I'm poor, I'm broke, I can't afford this, I can't. I am this negative thing. So I'm always watching that. Instead of saying like, oh my gosh, I just had to make this huge payment that emptied out my bank account, I am broke. I say, I'm so grateful that I just paid my rent because that means I made the money. I did that. I'm so grateful I was able to pay for my rent, even though it is kind of expensive. That is awesome. The fact that I can do that, that is great. Be grateful. When you have to make a payment, instead of being like, oh my gosh, and feeling dread around it, being like, oh my gosh, look at me, I did it, it's only getting better from here. And always remembering, money is constantly circulating. So anytime you spend money, money will come back to you. You work, you have your income, you spend, it's always going to come back. And with spending and believing it'll come back, another part of that is donating when you can, giving it when you can. I do that every chance I get. If there's an option to tip, I always always tip the person. If I go to Petco for my cat Louise, she's sleeping right there, and then I go to pay and it pops up on the screen, would you like to donate $2 or $5 to help a homeless pet? I always donate. Always donate, because I'm so grateful I can afford the lifestyle that I want. I'm going to support other things that I believe in as well. And I'm not even joking. When you give from a sincere place, don't just give because you're like, oh my gosh, if I give all this money, I'm totally gonna get it back. Like, no, be like, I'm so grateful that I make all this money. Of course, I'm gonna support and help wherever I can. And doing that, the universe is like, wow, like look at how giving they are. Like they're gonna get more because, you know, that just shows that when I get money, I'm going to do good with it and I'm gonna be rewarded for that. And as woo-woo as that sound, it's so freaking true. I am telling you, I have gotten here because of these mental switches and from doing these things. It's not just a mental switch, it's a belief switch. Like I feel this and I see it and I see when I do these things, when I switch the way I speak about my income and like, oh my gosh, I'm so sad that I had to pay that, to, oh my gosh, look at me, I did it, life's gonna keep getting better. It does. And I do all of my other law of attraction techniques with this. Like I wanna make 10K a month on my vision board, and I put $100,000 and things that represent an increase in income, as well as when I do my scripting. I have a full video on that if you have yet to see it. It's a really good one. But when I script, I write about like, I'm so grateful that I make $10,000 a month and the amount of abundance I have in my life. I'm so grateful for all of this and just having so much gratitude for it. Another thing that is huge for me, and I've mentioned this before, there's this one particular money manifestation guided meditation that I do. I will link it down below. Definitely check it out. Another tool that I use is a book. And I've mentioned this book before. It is called You Are a Badass at Making Money. And I decided I am going to do a giveaway with this book. I will mail you a brand new copy of You Are a Badass at Making Money, Master the Mindset of Wealth. No joke. The month after reading this book, I had my first ever $10,000 month. So yeah, if you want to enter to win You Are a Badass at Making Money, all you have to do is be subscribed to me, click the like button, and leave a comment with your name, your age, what state or country that you live in, and then let me know what is your like ultimate desire for your monthly income, like any number. I will tell you right now, I want to consistently make $10,000 a month, but that is not my ultimate goal. Like I want to continue to always grow, and I want to do great things with that money. I want to create jobs. I want to, support causes that I care about. I want to help my family. I want to help people. So no shame, no holding back. Tell me your dream desired income. I'm so excited for when I start coaching because I can really dig in to this stuff individually with you guys or whoever wants to be coached by me in the future. That is actually another huge thing. How did I forget this? Okay, so investing in yourself is showing the universe like, I am so ready to progress and succeed in life. Not gonna lie, my coaching certification program was over $10,000 that I had to pay off from January through August. That is a lot of money, and I was super scared. I was super scared when I first did it, but I've been hearing time and time again by all these successful people, like, you need to put it out there. You need to invest in yourself. You need to have a leap of faith and just do it. And that is showing God, the universe, that you are ready and you are dedicated. And so I did it, and guess what? Although I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna come up with this $1,500 a month on top of everything, the money has come. Every single month, it has shown up in one way or another, one opportunity or another, one job or another, or an increase in my views, which increased my YouTube income. It's crazy. Like, I have been fully supported, and not only has the money shown up to pay off the program, but when I'm done with the program, I'm gonna be making a lot more money coaching on top of the things that I already do. So investing in yourself, not only, yeah, you're paying, but like, especially if it's in a program for a career, you're gonna make your money back. It's just like putting out there, I'm ready, I'm dedicated. I am betting on myself, and I have faith that it will work, and it does work. There's so many more things that I could say about all of this, and maybe I'll make more videos on it in the future. But with that being said, I'm so excited that I was able to share all of this with you. I feel good about it, so I hope that you do too. And I will see you soon with a new video. Bye guys.